Alright, let's get into it. These are clips from the protest that happened just 4 days ago, and trust me, there's a lot to unpack here. Watch till the end because I'll be giving my full reaction and opinion on what really stood out to me. And before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more interesting commentary and updates on this channel.
Let's give a massive applause to all of us, so loud that Keir Starmer, I can hear it in number 10. Thank you.
Traitors, mate, a lot of you. This is our country. You should be here standing with us.
Something major happened in London, or at least, that's what millions online are being told. Videos are spreading across social media showing huge crowds, British flags everywhere, and bold claims that up to 1 million patriots flooded the streets of London in one of the biggest demonstrations in British history. But here's the question nobody seems to agree on. Was this truly a historic movement of ordinary people standing up for their country, or has the internet turned a major protest into something much bigger than reality? Because depending on who you ask, this was either a patriotic wake-up call or a deeply divisive political moment. Now, before emotions take over, let's talk facts. A large protest did take place in London. Thousands of people gathered, many waving union flags and speaking openly about concerns they believe politicians have ignored for too long. For many people at the protest, this wasn't simply about politics. They say it was about identity, national pride, immigration, safety, economic pressure, and a feeling that Britain is changing too quickly without ordinary citizens having a real voice in the conversation. And whether people agree with them or not, these concerns clearly resonate with a lot of people. Supporters of the demonstration say this was about patriotism. They argue Britain has struggled with immigration pressures, rising costs of living, overstretched public services, and concerns about social cohesion. Some feel politicians from both major parties have failed to address issues ordinary citizens discuss privately every day. To these supporters, the protest represented something simple: frustration finally being seen. But critics see something very differently. Critics argue that while concerns about immigration and national identity deserve discussion, protests like this can sometimes fuel division, fear, and hostility toward minority communities. Others worry that emotionally charged slogans can oversimplify complex issues that don't have easy answers. And then there's the question of numbers. Social media exploded with claims that 1 million patriots took over London. But independent reporting and police expectations suggested attendance was likely far lower, still large, but nowhere near the numbers circulating online. And this matters, because in the age of viral content, perception can spread faster than reality. One dramatic post can turn a large demonstration into what feels like a national uprising overnight. But maybe the bigger question isn't whether it was 50,000 people or 1 million. Maybe the real question is, why are so many people feeling unheard in the first place? Because whether someone supports this protest or completely disagrees with it, there's clearly frustration in parts of British society that isn't going away. People are debating immigration, they're debating identity, they're debating culture, economic pressure, and what Britain should look like in the future. And avoiding those conversations completely may only make divisions even deeper. So what do you think? Was this a genuine patriotic movement of ordinary people finally speaking out? Or has social media exaggerated the moment and pushed Britain further into political division? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, but keep it respectful, because conversations like this matter. If you enjoy balanced discussions without the shouting, make sure you subscribe. We'll keep breaking down the stories everyone is talking about, without telling you what to think.